Welcome to episode 2 of season 1. So episode 1 didn't go your way. Didn't go your way.
Not even close.
The Germans quickly, took that board presence.
It was rough. It was rough. It was not good. It was not good.
But welcome to episode 2, Paul. You're attempting to try it up, playing the same list.
Yes, we are going to try and make a comeback. Call that Revenge Factor 2.0.
I mean, you already had a revenge game. We already had one. Not going to.
And I got my revenge. Oh, did I get my revenge?
Yes, did he get his revenge? Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. I'm not going to spoil it. Link down below. That's episode 6. Once again, link down below. Check it out after you're done watching this video. Much appreciated. So anyways, yes, the Americans once more Wildcats. Same old build.
Yep.
Thunderclouds on the field. Same bait and switch and same battle fatigues.
Yes.
Yes.
See if I do a little better this time.
And yes, but I'm running a completely different list today. It's America again! Woohoo!
It's an All-American. Oh.
Yes, it's an All-American. I'm pretty sure that's a sandwich, by the way, too. Somewhere it's probably a sandwich.
That sounds like it. Somebody might yell at us, but it's okay.
Yes, let us know down in the comments if there's actually a sandwich of that. We might have to eat it one day while we're recording.
Right.
There's an All-American out there. But anyways, I am running the P-51D Mustangs over here. I've only got 4 of them because I have a little expensive pilot today. George Purdy.
Yes.
Purdy. Of the ace pilot, named ace pilot of the Mustangs. So yes, he is already expensive. He is 125 base, plus in the 44, you had to pay him for the fighter. So 169 altogether. Again, we're playing 500 points. Forgot to mention that. Once again, 500 points. So I only have 4 of these guys. I'm running Purdy, a veteran, and two regulars. But what the P-51 Mustang gives me is great dive. We've seen it before. Dive can move at my can add on my full speed. My speed though is 9, so I will be quickly
very
shooting
fast
across the board. I have deep pockets as well. We love it when receiving a boonshot. I can north combo that with wall of lead. If you didn't see episode 5, again, that's a great combo to do. Again, link down below. Make sure to check it out after this battle report. Much appreciated. But I'm also running home field advantage, Paul. It's like basically deep pockets. It's just a theater card because apparently I'm the home field advantage, even though we're both American pilots.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. But then again, you're the Pacific front fighter. I'm the Eastern front fighter.
Fair enough. There you go.
This is my front right now. And then, of course, George Purdy has 2 abilities as well, 2 ace pilot skills. Now, a normal ace can pay for this. If you pay for an ace, he can get one of these cards added to him. But nice. Purdy gets both because he is a named. Dive Master is basically going to, I forget the doctrine that gives you it as well. But when I go for my great dive, I can roll for a test. If I pass the, I believe it's a maneuver test as I look down here now at the card. No, it's a pilot test. If I pass a pilot test, I do not lose my advantage for going for the great dive. So really nice. And then snapshot. If I shoot you at a deflection shot, Paul, no speed. You just roll your pilot skill plus your agility. I'm really good at shooting you in the side. So that is my team. Only 4 fighters, 2 5 fighters, because I also have restricted airfields again. Trying to even it up a little bit. I'm only running 4 fighters. But 2 shots, 2 evade, 9 speed. Well, we'll have to see how it is against 4 against 5. It's better than 4 against 6.
Well, 6 didn't work out very well earlier, so we'll see how that goes. You had 5. You were
only flying 5. I also restricted airfield you and episode 1.
Yes.
And of course, again, restricted airfield stays on it if your opponent is at greater or equal numbers to you. So we were both running 6 fighters. I just have to push it down to 5. So anyways, let's check out the board and get right into round 1. All right, so here is the board. Right here are my Mustangs again. Here is Purdy in the front. Here is the veteran, and here is my 2 regulars. All of them disadvantaged. They all absolutely failed on coming into the board presence. They just didn't want to come in neutral. And then over there is Paul's deployment for his Wildcats.
Ain't a whole lot better because 3 of the 5 are disadvantaged. So
2 disadvantage and an advantage over there, and then a disadvantage and advantage over there. So yes, here's the board again. Thank you to Table War for letting me buy this mat. Again, if you're looking for a mat, Table War is a good company to buy from. We got two little storm clouds right there. Again, we enter them. We become, instead of going neutral, we might just go disadvantage. So anyways, with that, we're going to move immediately into round 1. All right, once again, a look at the board presence for round 1. Here are the Mustangs. There's one group of Wildcats. There's another group of Wildcats, and now we shall move them. So here is the before, and here is the after. We moved up the board. These two flew up 9, climbed. These two, this man flew up 5, climbed. This man flew up 7, climbed. And then we have, of course, I think everyone just moved up 6, climbed the two neutrals. Did they both go 6 over there?
This one burned advantage.
Oh, burned advantage, okay. And then climbed once again because he was at advantage, and then he just flew up 6 and climbed. So anyways, there is the end of round number 1. Another look at the board presence here. Now we're gonna clean up the board and move into round 2. Round number 2. Again, there are the Wildcats slowly moving down the board. Here are the Mustangs slowly moving up the board to face each other. So here, I can tell you definitely, folks, I don't think we're going to get much shooting. A couple of the round 2s now, we haven't been to get much shooting. Sure, I do move 9, but I don't know if I want to burn advantage right now and like literally fly into back to disadvantage. So I'm probably just going to fly normal and then climb. And then, yeah, we'll have to see for Paul if he gets even close enough to shoot. So here is the before for Paul and the before for me. And here is the after for all the movement for round number 2. We have these two Mustangs moving up the board, climbing and then attempting to outmaneuver this Wildcat. That failed. We have these Wildcats slowly moving on board. Those two are neutral, came down, climbed. Then we have Purdy and the veteran. Over here, Purdy disadvantaged this, outmaneuvered disadvantaged Wildcat, and then he just climbed, and then this Wildcat just flew on down. Decided to climb. Paul was determining whether or not to attempt to outmaneuver. Purdy, I would have been at 8 dice. Purdy gets +1 agility for being, of course, his ace pilot skill, for his being an ace pilot of the Mustangs, so plus his 5, so 8 altogether. But anyways, that is the end of round number 2. With round number 3 coming up here now, we should be able to get into some shooting fun. So we're gonna clean up the board and move right into that round. All right, here is round number 3, another look at it as we now start the round. Well, anyways, advantaged fighters get to go first, and this Mustang gets to go first here. And Paul, I'm gonna start it by shooting you.
Okay.
Let's do it. So, shooting off 6 dice here, no way to modify. Do you wish ball first? Too robust.
Oh, for him, absolutely, yes.
All right. 5 dice. I switched up my dice from game 1 from the Necron to the Blood Angel, just so you can see the 6 a little easier. And there's a 6. Let me make sure. Yes, the little wings on here is the 6, so that is a hit, Paul. So that's already a boon shit, and you dodged.
Well, I do, but
doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter, yep.
But that is a boon shit to start off the game. Good job, Mr. Veteran. You will now get to move. By the way, why that is happening is that I am 443 for a Mustang. Yes, we are very fast over the 320 Wildcats, so he's going to move. All right, so some movement that's completed over here. Moved up the board after, of course, dealing the 1 boon shit to Paul. Moved up the board. Attempted to outmaneuver this man right here. Did not get it. Now the advantaged Wildcat camp is coming down and going to fire at George Purdy. Purdy's just too slippery there, Paul. Looks like your bullets couldn't land on him. That he is a named ace after all. Named ace after all. But anyways, that is completed pretty much there. Now these 3 get to move. Wildcat moved on down. Gonna fire at this Mustang. Paul, let it roll.
Oh,
critical hits.
Too bad that third one don't do anything besides sit here, but I'll take my boon shit. Yay!
Yes. Roll it up. I dodge. I do not lose my level, but I do take a boon shit to the face. Now Paul has to move these 2 men. Well, this Wildcat came on down. It's gonna now shoot again this poor Mustang. Paul, roll it up.
Another crit.
Ooh, gosh. Really gross today. That's 2 boon shit for me. Well, I'm gonna go be disadvantaged now. Woo! And take another boon shit. This is not going good so far for me. As we move this final Wildcat, and let me take a guess, Paul. He's gonna move up and attempt to shoot this man.
I would have never guessed.
Wildcat has moved on down the board. Funny enough, if Paul gets this, if he gets a hit and I do not dodge it, Paul wins it. Because that will be 4 boon shits to 5 literal fighters on the field. So Paul, do you get the win?
I get 1.
Got 1.
Okay.
Well, that's a boon shit. I'm going to roll my 5. Oh, great dice lord and orange Jesus.
Oh!
We're dead. Woo!
Oh!
Well, that was fast.
Wow!
Yes. So a boon shit for the pain and a boon shit for the loss. That is 4 to 3 dudes. Woohoo!
Wow, that's the quickest game ever.
It is. It is the quick game. Well, Paul, let's get into that post-game discussion. Woo! Paul.
Yep. We're tied 1 each now.
1 each. I flew way too fast for the sun. I blew up. Woohoo! Yes. You know, it does come down to that problem. With Paul running all veterans and all advantage, he basically outspeed me. My minimum movement is 5, so he had to move 5. Now, maybe I should have climbed him to keep out of all of that range, but the problem is, again, one could just move up, get within 9, and then just outmaneuver one of them.
Yeah, I think the speed, I think speed plays a big deal into it because, like, with 9, though, the way I was looking at it coming into it was you would get a shot as you came past and you'd have to turn 180. So I was more concerned about tailing than, so luckily I didn't have to worry about that for now, but I could have seen over here tailing starting to happen with George Preddy and those. I could see that starting to develop. So that just worked out real nice in my favor. Not expected at all, but I was expecting to have to fight for stay away from tailing because you are faster than me by 3 across the board. So it was going to be a Zoom. Literally, it was a Zoom game too.
I mean, I'll let you know, 7 games plus the first episode we've ever done of season 1. We've never ended on 3 turns.
No, it's usually 4. 4 is a quick one, 5 usual. But 3, wow.
It does really hurt you. Now, the reason for that is George Purdy is expensive. Named aces are expensive. I have another named ace. We don't have the fighter yet for the Hurricanes. He's sitting at 125, and I think the Hurricanes are around 30 points.
Gotcha.
Or so, right around there for their pilot.
Right.
For the fighter, I guess you should say. So running a named ace is expensive. Now, a normal ace is 100 points. So 169 versus 144 is the difference there.
Now, do our viewers know do they know how they could find out what these numbers cost, or is that something?
All cards have on the back of them is the number on them. The airstrike book does contain the numbers for each of the pilots. I'll just say it right here. If you want an ace, it's 100 points. If you want a bet, it's 75. A regular is 50, and a rookie is 25. And then whatever pilot skill you've chosen, add that to whatever fighter cost is. For instance, I believe these are 23 points?
Yeah, the Wildcats are 23. So me and my math brain was thinking, well, that's 100 each, roughly, with a little bit left under. So, because I played at 488 points with 5 veterans fighting the same thing. So it's all a matter of mix and match.
Now, I could have got more fighters if I decided to drop the vet.
Right.
The veteran for me was very expensive. I think I could have thrown a few more fighters. I did have a list built with a few more fighters in it, but they were almost all rookies. Rookies are the cheapest option, so it was like George Purdy, I think a regular, and like 5 rookies.
Right.
It's a little weird and wonky because my card does have 2 traits, so with the odd, we'd have to come together to decide for which odd trait would actually get the 3rd card.
Gotcha.
So I didn't want to do that. I thought, George Purdy, a veteran, maybe 2 regulars might be able to do it. That didn't happen. Now, I could have probably spent even more expensive and probably done another vet at 119. At 119, another pop, but that really does eliminate me almost like, again, for fighters, because I think my cheapest option is a rookie.
Right. And for single engine planes like this, you get a hit, there's a boon shit. You get a hit, there's a boon shit. So as we just saw, it adds up really quick to where doesn't take a whole lot. If you can just get one plinked out and done, you got the game.
I mean, if he had, well, the whole reason of the game, I think, is that I didn't dodge twice. If I had dodged,
dodging helps.
Crit, if I dodged the first crit, I would have still been at neutral, even if the second crit had come in or second hit had come in. I would have been at 3 boon chits, but that would not exceed my morality.
You wouldn't have. It wouldn't have sunk the play.
And even if I missed, he would still be at disadvantage. But all those veterans at advantage would have already been through. So I can easily just fly him 9 to come out of there.
And come back up to advantage,
Yeah, you'd have to become advantage, so then you'd have to burn the 180s, which is very possible. That could have very possible happened, and it probably would have ended on round 4 with that. If I had dodged it all, then I wouldn't have been perfectly fine, because I would have flown 9 and then climbed myself back up. So forcing you to turn 180 and then outmaneuvering me. But Paul does get to take win number 2 out of 24. So
tied 1 each.
22 episodes more to go, Paul. Your feeling about how you're feeling so far right now with this game?
Well, of course, I love it. I'm having fun with it. I will change up for games 3, 4. I'll change up my setting. It kind of gets boring playing the same thing over and over again. So my plan for now, for those who are maybe looking toward the future, I'm going to have 1 and 2 will have had the same setup. My plan is 3 will have a different setup, and I'll use that same setup for 4 just to see some different strategy. And then as we get further along, depending on, which I have a question. I know you mentioned 24 games. Let's say you're already get once we get to whoever gets the 13 victories, obviously by percentage wins. Are we still going to play out 24? Or are we going to stop the season early?
We might stop the season early. I did think about it as we're running through the season here in this post-game discussion right now. And do let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are.
Yeah, absolutely.
If we should if one person runs away with the wins and there's absolutely no way for the other person to catch up to, would you want us to continue just playing the season, or would you want us just to end and give out the trophy in an episode and just make battle reports for a while? Because I think Trupa told how this is going to work is we'll go through the season, we'll take a small break from doing one season to the next season. We'll probably just produce normal little battle reports just for the fun of it, maybe go back to just rolling to find out who what our pilot skills are, just have some old-timey fun, using of course the different little scenarios in the book. And do not worry, yes, we played Dogfight for both episode 1 and episode 2. We're going to jump into the others. I'm going to limit it, I think, to the first 6 scenarios. The others start getting really more into more complicated parts, and I don't want to overcomplicate the season. We'll probably jump more into more of those as we move more seasons. But yes, the season has begun, Paul. 2 episodes in, 1 each. Again, let us know down in the comments what your thoughts are. Also, I forgot to mention this in episode 1. Let us know right now in the comments who you're rooting for. Your glamorous host who apparently wore the perfect shirt, this is fine, for this battle report. Or Paul for the man, the myth, the legend,
who's supporting his misses, of course, with my nice Star Wars shirt, because those of you who have known this channel for at least a day or two knows that Tyler and my wife play Star Wars, and I understand there is some kind of new season coming around. I don't know a lot about it because that's what y'all play, so I'm going to leave that secretive. But supporting her, because I believe she won the last time, if I remember correct, sir.
She did win the campaign we did do on Twitch. But yes, battle reports for Star Wars X-Wing will be coming in 2023. Paige and I got to sit down and learn the whole new rule set. It's completely different than when we were playing before. So got to learn that. But 2023, start expecting those to come up to Mama Dragon's Miniatures. I'm about to say TCG. We were once Mama Dragon's TCG Miniatures. We're now just Mama Dragon's Miniatures.
Had to branch out a little bit.
We had to branch out. Too much content. No way for you to really find it, and no way for me to really support all my miniature lovers. So
you have your own channel now.
Yeah,
there you go.
We have our own channel. All under the Mama Dragons brand name.
There could be a 25th game in this season if we were tied 12-12. So there could be a do or die match. So we'll see how it goes. This could be we could be 12-12. You never know.
I mean, one of us could just go on a win streak, and then the other one's like, well, it's automatically over. Or we could stay where one game is won by both sides.
You never know.
It will come down to that 24th game if that does happen.
You never know.
Or a 25th, a sudden death game.
Yes.
So yes, as Paul has stated, make sure to like, subscribe, ring the bell. If you haven't already, check out Mama Dragon's TCG. That's where all of the TCG content I have. So once again, let us know down in the comments who you think is going to win. I'm always checking it out. I want to tally it up. And no worries, every episode you'll know exactly where we are, who's got the win, who's got it all. And we will see, Paul.
We will find out.
Held that glorious custom-made trophy that I have yet to figure out who's going to provide it for us. I'm looking right now, but I've yet to figure it out. I think I have a company I'm going to talk with about the custom-made crystal trophy, but like I said, we won't have it probably for the end of the game. We record these a lot in early. I'm going to let you know that before. You're not going to. These ones probably will be out by December. Yes, December is probably when this one's going to be coming out. I release bi-weekly right now, so no, this one's going to be in January. December will be episode 1.
At this point, I haven't had my turkey open my presents yet. If that tells you when we made this.
Yes. So there's a good chance that we won't have the trophy for the final episode. We might. But there's probably going to be our own video where we're just going to probably just do the opening for the trophy if Paul wins it or I win it. So it's going to be a very glorious moment when I walk in with this very custom-made trophy.
I'm looking forward to this.
We're both looking forward to this.
Yes.
Because it can be put right here in the shop, or I can put it up wherever I want it.
Right, there you go.
But it's time to say goodbye and time to give a rest as we move into episode 3 to see who the best flight commander is. And we'll see here next time on Mama Dragon's TCG and Miniature. Mama Dragon's Miniatures. Apologies, I'm going to have to get used to not saying TCG.
Now I got to do this again.